celebrations. This must be a great feeling.
Yeah, this is what we needed, a win today, and yeah, we all know that we have to win those games, especially against Spurs. What it means to the fans, you can see everyone is buzzing, so it's a great night for us.
That's it, a win in the North London derby. You've done the double over Tottenham. There's not many better things in a league season, is there?
No, definitely not. Yeah, we want to win every game, and especially those games. We know what it means to the fans, and we were up for it today, and we took the 3 points.
Your goal turned out to be the winner. Your first time scoring in a North London derby. What did that feel like?
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling, especially if that gives you the win as well. And I'm just happy for everyone. We worked so hard day in, day out, and I had to come, and today is the day, and now we need to look forward.
As a team, you have had so many chances lately, and things just haven't been falling quite right. How much did you need those goals to go in today?
Yeah, we're pushing every day, as I say, and yeah, it's the hardest thing in football is to get the ball in the net, and I think we could have scored more today as well, but obviously we're happy with the 3 points, and yeah, let's celebrate tonight.
Well, you do go second in the Premier League table. You're back there, 4 points now behind Liverpool. Is this now what you need? Is this the time to really put the pressure on them in the title race?
Yeah, we always want to put pressure on, and we just can look at ourselves, and that's try to win every game, and started today, and as I say, we need to look forward now and take all the positives from today, and let's enjoy this win.
Well played today, congratulations.
Thank you.
Leandro Trossard completing the turnaround for Arsenal in the North London derby as they beat Tottenham 2-1. And for highlights and reaction to all tonight's matches, just go to the TNT Sports app by scanning that QR code on your screen.
And I've just come down from the gantry, so it's quite a walk, and I was walking with a lot of the Arsenal fans, and they were singing, they were happy, they were joyous. And I was mentioning in commentary about catalysts you need sometimes, and moments in seasons. North London derby, huge game. Get the 3 points. Can they now start building momentum? And I think that would be the key word, I think, going into the next few games.
And Peter said earlier that Tottenham just didn't do enough to win it, Martin. What are you thinking, do you think, if you're a Tottenham fan now? You're looking at that league table, 13th position, 11 defeats already this season out of 21 games.
Yeah, and Manchester United below them playing at home tomorrow.
All right, Martin.
Will probably go above Spurs. So, you know, it's a difficult moment for them. And the manager now is skating on thin ice, do you know? But his team tonight was. Look, I thought they did all right in the second half. They came after Arsenal. Arsenal didn't really control it. It was incredibly open. But you lose a game like that, you go 1-up. Those Arsenal players were brave, let me tell you. At 1-0, if Arsenal lose this game, it is also very pivotal, and maybe people are talking about how the season's now become a disaster. So this keeps Arsenal in the race, and it was. I thought the spirit, the determination they showed was quite outstanding to get back and win the game.
And Declan Rice joins us now. Good to see you, Declan.
Good to see you, mate.
First of all, congratulations on that win. What does that mean to you, and what do you think it means for the fans tonight?
Well, you could tell tonight meant more than anything. I think from the first minute, you know, the first 45 minutes was just pure domination, and we showed that intent, that pressure, that desire. You could tell it was a derby, and to be honest with you, I think we're unlucky we probably didn't score 10 tonight. I think that's the feeling.
What was the message when you come out of the track? We said before the game they're going to see Arsenal, I'm sure, come out of the tracks fast. What was the messaging from the manager before the game?
You don't need a message. You've played in. You don't need a message. You know, when you play Spurs, you know what it means to the fans, and you know, if you're a player and you can't get up for Spurs, then you shouldn't be playing football. Yeah. You know, you need to have that fire in your belly, and we had that tonight. And I think second half, you know, the game got stretched. You know, they could have maybe scored a couple, but you know, we could have had another 5 or 6, and that's the disappointing thing. But to win is the most important, and you know, hopefully now we can go on a run, because this is the most important part of the season.
Give you guys enough corners, you're going to score for one, and that's how the equaliser came. Another trademark Declan Rice delivery.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I've got the assist of it. He said that it's gone down as an own goal.
No,
No,
it's a great ball, by the way.
It's your assist, though, isn't it?
It's going on target, isn't it? Wait, let me see.
You're not getting this, Declan, I'm afraid.
Now, to be fair, I might not get it, but
still
look,
a great delivery.
Yeah. Look, I've put it in the area, and look, I understand probably why it's an own goal.
Are you practicing that delivery, because you get it right so often?
No, I said to Crouchy the other day.
We discussed deliveries all day the other day.
We're playing so much that we don't get a lot of time to practice. It might sound crazy, but I just know now the spot I need to put it in, and it's just about repetition. And
How pleased were you to see that go in from Trossard there? You know,
Yes.
Partey does exceptionally well.
Amazing, yeah.
Porro, I mean, you must be aware Porro's up the pitch, so it's
Yeah.
an area you're going to aim for.
Yeah, definitely. I think with Spurs, you know, they're a transition team. You know, they don't care. They keep playing the ball short. You know, they want to keep attacking, and obviously we win the ball high, and they're open. And Leo on his left foot, his left and right foot.
What about your role here tonight? Because you're playing in that midfield and you're flying forward 1 minute, and then you're all the way back at the next.
Yeah.
Do you sometimes think, well, I should just sit there occasionally? Because if I were playing behind you, I want you to sit more often.
Do you know what? I just get excited. You know, that I just get an extra bit of energy to just keep going, and you know, I want to run. And you know, tonight I was probably more of a box-to-box role, but I think with our centre halves, you know, you can be sure that I'm allowed to attack because them two clean up everything. And obviously Thomas tonight was unbelievable, and the young boy Miles again is just
taking liberties.
He's just unbelievable for 18. What he showed tonight was just ridiculous.
Dec, we were speaking before about you becoming a bit of a leader in this team, you know, taking the young players under your wing. I know you've taken Miles under your wing a little bit, looking after him. Just talk us through his performance tonight, because it's a North London derby, it's a huge game, under a little bit of pressure at the moment. 18 years old to perform the way he did.
It's scary. I think I said to you the other day, the 18-year-olds now, they've got no fear. They've got no fear whatsoever. And I think there was 4 or 5 times in the second half here. You know, he's got that Moussa Dembele try. I'm not just saying it where he uses his body to get away from stuff. And sometimes, it's risky, but to show that at 18 and the personality and character, honestly, he's unbelievable.
Is that 18-year-olds, or is that just is it just them individuals? Because we spoke before, and you said about Ethan Neweri as well, and Max Dowman, even another younger one who hasn't played yet. But you're saying that these guys have a different mentality and mindset.
Do you know what as well? I'm going to mention them because they're Spurs players, but like Archie Gray, Bergvall, they're both 18 as well. And they're playing week in, week out. Mikey Moore, like there's guys in the Prem now that are playing and they're younger and younger and younger, and they've got no fear. And it's so good to see.
Does Lewis Skelly now, do we start to talk about international football? Because, I mean, I know the sky is the limit for him, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, he's been not out of place at all.
I know. Well, he is a midfielder by trade, you know. He can play 6, he can play 8. Obviously, he's coming to the team playing left back. Suits him coming inside. To know these roles and to understand what he's learning now at 18 is unbelievable. You know, it's only going to stand him in good stead. And look, who knows what England holds for him? But I know they think highly of him there. And look, there's a lot of competitions for places all over the pitch for England. So we will need to keep performing with a new manager.
Just to talk about the bigger picture for Arsenal and going into this game, a lot of talk was about a number 9 and not having a number, especially with Gabriel Jesus getting injured and Nketiah leaving earlier in the season. What's your thoughts as a player in the building, in that type of position, and what you'd like to see maybe in the transfer window? We all talk as players, we used to do that ourselves, I'm sure you guys do too.
Yeah, look, I think now obviously where we've lost Gabby, he's probably going to be out for a year with an ACL, and you know, that's really tough. I'm sure that the manager is probably going to look for something, because tonight we've had to bring Tierney on left wing, we've had to bring Zinner then on left wing, so we're a bit short up there, so I'm not surprised if we are going to probably do something. I believe in our strikers, I believe in our front players. You know, you could see the reception before the game for Kai. It was unbelievable. You know, it was unbelievable the cheer he got and what he's done for this team, and you know, the goals he scored at important times this year. You know, I'm never going to knock anyone, and you know, we need full support for all of our players, because now we're going into a crucial part of the season, and it was a big chance to win tonight and close the gap a little bit more.
Do you think Kai gets unfairly scapegoated at times?
Yeah, definitely. But I think there's a social media perception that people think, and then when you come to the stadium and actually hear the real fans and what they think, it's two different things. The cheer he got tonight, you know, it was ridiculous. You know, it was the loudest cheer tonight when his name got called out. You could tell that meant a lot to him, and the way he just fights and scraps for 90 minutes and does it week in, week out. Right? Yeah, he might not score every week, but what he does for the team is the most important, and he's been brilliant for us.
I think that's an important thing. I think we've spoken before, and the way you've spoke glowingly, even more than this, in private about Kai Havertz, it showed the respect levels in the change room is the most important thing, isn't it, than the noise outside?
100%. And I think, like, he can play 9, he can play 8, he can play 10, he can play on the wing, he can play so many positions, and he knows every position to such a high level. And you need players like that, you know, especially under this manager who will give anything at any time. And like I said, tonight he played really well, and the most important thing was a derby win, which is massive.
Which you've got. Declan, thank you so much for coming out to
Thank
join
you.
us. Congratulations.
No worries, have a good night, yeah?
Go and get warm.
Enjoy.
Yeah, give me that.
Enjoy the celebration.
Well done, mate. Brilliant. Well played.
Cheers.
Take care, man.
Well done. Crouchy spoke about how much of a leader he's.
Business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Romeo Lavia. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the beginning of the second half here at Stamford Bridge. Possession one. Mudryk. Being egged on by the crowd. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Palmer.